Welcome back to Reborn as a Vending Machine. Anime Review, episode number 24. We're the 31st episode of the series, beginning of the end. So we start off pretty much left off last episode where basically our party is at the entrance to like the end of the dungeon, kind of. Where we had to get these stratum coins. Well, look up, they have pretty much all of them. And the last one was kept in a box. The Dog Mountain stratum. And they open a door. They go through a corridor and they meet the dungeon master, who was an old man who was a wizard, who built the place because that would be cool. And he has like many wishes he can grant, but there are two big wishes basically need to be granted. One, to lift Kirio's eldest son's negative blessing and turn Box to human. But they forego that particular second wish until they evacuate the whole dungeon. But in the case of the first one, they get no problem. But then the Netherlord decides to basically stick his nose in where it doesn't belong. Basically activate a bracelet that the snow woman had on her arm, stabbing the man. And it's like, oh, I'm going to collapse this dungeon. I'll keep it open so you can get back with your friends. They do in fact evacuate the whole entire stratum, no problem. Well, they do open doors, and of course, basically, the guy, the owner of the dungeon, does give Boxo his entire force, because he basically is dying anyways. And he also reports him back to the cleric stratum, which then they go in orange, which they evacuate the dungeons. They get close to basically evacuating. Boxo is pretty much turned into a giant vending machine for a little while, and it seemed like everybody was about to finish up. And then Netherlord decided to be a freaking cheater by basically forcing the Snow Woman to teleport basically Kirio, her son, herself, and Lamas into his hands. And then, of course, Boxo is like, he wants Kirio to deactivate Boxo's bear, so basically he wreck him, which Boxo does himself, and then he's wrecked by a bunch of monsters. And wow, I did not expect to see this happen at a little over halfway to season 3 of the show, to see Boxo get this almost basically destroyed. Yeah, that was something seen in this episode. I'm sure anybody watched it like, wow, Boxo did that? Yeah, he did. And we left off with a cliffhanger. But he's not seeing the preview for next week. Maybe he's gone. I don't think he'd be gone per se. No, because he's the start of the show. So I highly doubt he's gone. He's probably going to come back, no problem. Because it looks like everybody evacuated the thing, no problem. So it looks like we're going to go outside the dungeon for the first time in the series. See what the outside world looks like. Because basically it's like this dungeon since season 1. And now pretty much basically we're going to move on from that. Yep. But yeah, overall, fantastic episode. Can't wait for the next episode to air next week, which we have 5 more to go, and then we're done. Yep. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe to notifications. Well, I'm hoping to do a stream tonight. Let's hope so. And the only anime left to go would be ReZero. I'll probably have to watch it tomorrow, along with Beginning at the End and Dr. Stone. So I'll watch it tomorrow. It's like 3 anime, not too bad per se. I still also got 4 episodes to go for Wizard before I go back to watching 5s, okay? But see you next video. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Bye.